Today I'm going to do the cigar flavor notes of this Partagas Serie D number 4 Cuban cigar. Let's see how it goes. So that Ferris wheel that you see over there is kind of like the Mexican Eye, like the London Eye, but here in Mexico City. It's part of an amusement park called Aztlan that is in the Chapultepec Park, which is like the Mexican version of a Central Park. And this is another aspect of Mexico City at night. So this is the cigar. Partagas buns are typically red and gold. The name of the cigar is Partagas Serie D number 4. You can see it's from Havana, Cuba. So Partagas is one of those companies that started over 100 years ago in Cuba. And then after the Cuban Revolution, some of the employees moved into Dominican Republic and started making Partagas cigars over there for sale in the United States. But Habanos S.A. or Cuba Tobacco continued to make the original Partagas in Cuba. So this is an original Cuban Partagas. So let's see how it tastes, and let's see how the experience goes. I'm in the first third of this Partagas Series D number 4. And you can see that the burn is even, the ashes hold. The draw in this cigar is very good, and the flavor is really delicious. It's a very, very complex flavor with a lot of notes, ranging from chocolatey to citrus to ginger to cedar, very creamy. So it's a really, really nice, complex, very sophisticated flavor. I can see why it's so expensive compared to other cigars. But it's a really enjoyable experience. I'm at the end of the first third of this Partagas Series D number 4. And you can see that the burn is very even, the ashes hold. I have the entire first third in ashes. The burn is really great, and the flavor is amazing. So I'll continue with the second third, and at the end of the second third, I'll do the flavor notes. I have found that the most famous brands of the Cuban cigars cost somewhere between 80 cents and $1 per minute that the cigar lasts. Like for example, if you get a Cohiba Siglo I, that cigar lasts you like 35 minutes and it costs about $35, so it's like $1 per minute. Same thing if you buy a Cohiba Robusto, that cigar is going to cost you like $60, $70, and it's going to last you a little over an hour. So it's like $1 per minute. This one was like $36, and it's supposed to last, we will see, but it's supposed to last like 45 minutes to an hour, so it's like 80 cents per minute. So the real premium brands, there's other brands that are a little less expensive, but the very expensive brands are like that, for what I've seen. I'm at the end of the second third of this Partagas Serie D number 4. And you can see that the burn remains even and the ashes hold. The draw remains very good, and the flavor continues to be great. So I'm going to ash it, and then I'm going to do the flavor notes. The name of the cigar is Partagas Serie D number 4. The brand is Partagas. The shape is Robusto. The size is 4 inches 7/8. Ring gauge 50. The occasion is my vacation in Mexico. The cost of the cigar is $36 at today's exchange rate, but in other dates it'll probably be more, over $40. The manufacturer is Habanos S.A. Manufacturer location is Cuba. The wrapper origin is a Cuban Habano. The wrapper type color is Colorado. The binder origin is Cuban and the filler origin is Cuban. In terms of the flavor meter, the body, the flavor, and the strength of the cigar are between mild and medium. It has a lot of flavor. The flavor is very complex and very nice. So the nose that I got is when you light it, you get a lot of creamy and woody. But then you get chocolatey, you get leathery, you get spicy, especially in the retrohale. You get earthy, and you get fruity citrus, and you get hints of ginger. So it's a very, very complex flavors like Cuban cigars usually are, but very, very nice. In terms of the ratings, in appearance, I will give it a 10. You saw that it has a very nice gold and red band. In construction, I will also give it a 10. You see that the draw is good, the ash is cold, the burn is even. In terms of flavor, I will give it like a 92. It's really an amazing, spectacular flavor. In terms of value for the money, I will give it between 8 and 9 because it's an expensive cigar, like many Cuban cigars are. And in terms of the overall rating, I will give it a 9. It's really a very good cigar and a very good experience. I continue in the last third of this Partagas D number 4. You can see that the ashes continue to hold, the burn remains pretty even. So the flavor is now stronger and very, very pleasant. And the smoke of this cigar has a very nice aroma. So the experience continues to be great. I will continue. I will probably remove the band soon. And let's see how it ends. You can see that I'm smoking almost under the rain. There's roof over me, but the weather got very humid and rainy, which is good for a cigar. Back in December, the weather was super dry and that wasn't good. I have less than an inch left on this Partagas Series D number 4. And you can see that the ashes hold. I have close to an inch of ashes. The burn remains even. The draw is perfect. The flavor in this last third got stronger and is amazing, super tasty. The smoke has a very nice aroma. Total smoking time is about 55 minutes. And I'm about to throw it away, but it was really a great experience and I really recommend it.